what's going on, guys? This is probably attempt number 6, maybe 5 or 6, to get an actual video uploaded. I'm starting a little bit frustrated with it. I don't know what the deal is here. I tried several times yesterday. Those were user error on my part. Tried to record a couple matches of just it's just some gameplay on Storm. What's this one called? Stormfront that I'm playing right now. But I tried several times yesterday, launch night, and I just couldn't get it to work. I don't know what was going on. It wouldn't. First time I ended up uploading the video, and it was at about 80%, and I didn't realize that if I went to Internet Explorer, that changed my app and kicked me out of the upload studio, so it didn't end up uploading, which was very frustrating. So this is starting to get a little impatient with it, but I'm still trying. You know, I want to put these videos up because I know that a lot of people out there, there's not very many of us, by the way. You know, it seems like there's not very many people at all. You know, the numbers that I see when I get on to play this are 15,000, which is just so low. You know, there's been 250,000 on the 360 for quite a while, and even that is a very low number given the amount of people playing Call of Duty the last few years. For example, Modern Warfare 3, there were well over 1 million people, up towards 1.3 million or 1.5 million even, on launch day or the day or two after that, in that first weekend. So I don't know, you know, obviously the game of Ghosts having a split release between current generation, well, let me say next generation, and the, you know, current 360 and the PS3. It seems that they really kind of spread out their fan base pretty thin. And you know, that's a whole other thing. The fan base itself in Call of Duty is starting to get a little bit low. They need to sort of revamp it a little bit, and I think this game, Ghost, has really done that. You know, it's not a complete redoing, but it's definitely, you know, sort of redirecting the franchise, sort of, you know, putting them in a good way to take some steps forward in the next few years. But, you know, that being said, it does still feel like the same Call of Duty we've all, you know, come to know over the last few years. So there's a lot to take in for me here. I am pretty much an exclusively Call of Duty player. I have been for a couple years, you know, 4 or 5 years. That's all I've played is Call of Duty. I really enjoy the online play, and I'm really competitive with it. Doesn't always necessarily show. I tend to, you know, talk a lot while I play, especially if I'm playing with friends, and I don't do quite as well as I should, so, you know, that's part of it. But this Xbox One, you know, like I said, there's a lot to take in. You know, the controller's different, the whole feel is different. It feels very similar to Ghosts on the 360, but, you know, a few things such as the, you know, the sticks, the analog sticks here on the Xbox One are a little bit different. They're smaller in diameter, and they have, they have a beveled edge around them, which is kind of nice. You know, gives you some more grip. You know, but they're also a little bit raised, I think, so it gives you a little more feedback, almost like those the FPS freaks that they have, the ones that extend them so that they're a lot taller, and they you know, give you more move to the stick. So it seems like if you go all the way to the left or all the way to the right, you tend to get a lot more response out of the sticks than you did on the previous Xbox. In fact, I've had to turn my sensitivity down a notch in order to compensate, because I was all over the place when I first started playing. So, and even still with this, you'll notice that sometimes I'm like, I don't know if it's coming up right here, or maybe we already passed it, but one of these guys that I go to kill, I'm just all over the place and just terrible accuracy. But overall impressions are good. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It plays very smoothly. Feels very feels on. You know, when I pull up my gun and start shooting at somebody, and I get hits and they register when they should, and I get them when I should. You know, times like this where I'm just standing there, I'm messing with this DVR. You know, trying to figure it out. It probably looks so funny to just be standing there, but you know, at this point I'm, you know, probably snapping or unsnapping the DVR trying to figure it out. So I'll get it worked out, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope to have some more videos up soon. Later.